back in '88, Dad called me and said, Brian, the little restaurant up here has become available and they know of your background in food. I wonder if you want to take it over. I got off work at the barbecue place, come up here, looked around, spoke to the president and vice president of Piedmont, shook hands. We opened up January 9th, 1989. We've been going ever since.
Steak, Philly, plain, full fried.
Well, I've worked as a cashier here since I was 17. So I guess that's almost 9 years that I was doing that. And then when the coronavirus happened, my dad, everyone had to shut the restaurant, not the restaurant, but the dine-in down. And he just called me and said that he was ready to retire. But he's been saying that for like 6 years. And so he was like, you and Scott want to come down and run it. So I like to cook, but I'm not a cooker. I like to do the register and stuff, so.
I made it out of high school, didn't necessarily want to go to college. So I found myself in the restaurant world, a little bit of everything. And like I said, I worked under some good people, David Swing and Anthony Warefield, and a bunch of people like that. So they taught me a lot of things that have helped.
I came in 2 months before we took over, so my dad can make sure that he does everything exactly the way that he did it. So it doesn't change, and because that's what people, my dad always told me, like, consistency is key. You change your menu after 20 years, no one's gonna come to you again.
Well, the menu has been the same since Brian has owned it. He still owns it. It's still his original menu. We just added a couple things that say us. Homemade lemonade, steak and potato wraps are phenomenal. That's one of my favorite things that has been here since it's been open. But yeah, we're not ever gonna take anything off. It's gonna all stay original. We put the love in the food. I mean, it's not just, you're not getting something, there's no microwave back there, there's nothing. Everything you're gonna see from us is gonna be fresh. Everything's gonna be cut daily, tomatoes, everything's gonna be cut fresh, everything. Products we use, the burgers, the steak Philly, the chicken Philly. Everything we get on a weekly basis. It's the freshest we can possibly find. And it's the love that we put into the food and the love that he's put into the food for 34 years that keep his customer base coming back as well.
I've always wanted to run the restaurant. I have 2 other sisters, which also serve and work in restaurants, but not like I've been working here. I've been working here for a long, long time. He was supposed to retire. So now he's like semi-retired. He comes in and helps us for lunchtime because we just blew up so fast. I mean, we really didn't think so at first. We haven't had any negative feedback. My dad is overly proud that we've made it the way that we've made it, to where we've been able to just advertise his food, which I'm sure that's something he's didn't want to do because he was ready to retire, but I know that he enjoys seeing all that feedback, because even though he's not the one cooking the food all the time, it's his idea, you know what I'm saying? It's like the food that he put on the menu and the stuff that he picked out. And I know that makes him feel good, because people are actually giving him feedback, giving him input, you know what I'm saying, on how much they love the food, and I know that that's going to make him feel great.
And I'm ready to pass it on to everybody. So, I was proud. And hopefully it'll carry them another 30 years. And here we are today, still killing it. So thanks everybody.